the left field line all the way to the corner for a base hit. 1 run scores. One more, Marvin Alcantara right behind him. A 2-run scoring stand-up double for Andy Lugo, his 15th of the year.
And now he's tied with Nelly Taylor for the league lead in doubles at 15 on the season. How about that?
A 3-way tie with 15 now. Here's Daniel McCalvany, runner off of second. The Red Sox in front 2-0 here in the home half of the second inning. And all of a sudden, hitting all over the yard on Alejandro Rosario. Third double tonight.
Yeah, this is a little bit uncharacteristic for Rosario, no doubt about that. Albin hit hard, too. For Lugo, 97 off the bat into the corner, was always going to score 2 runs. Sox cooking early.
Sox cooking indeed. Short mound visit comes to a conclusion, and Daniel McCalvany in the 9-hole steps in from the right side. Always good when you reach the 9-hole.
Yes.
In just the second inning of work, especially with 1 out on the board. 2-0 lead for the Sox. 4 hits so far tonight. Righty on righty. Runner off of second. Rosario with a glance back to second. Kicks and deals. First pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 96 on the gun right in the middle of the plate, and it's 0-1. Daniel McCalvany behind the dish tonight for the Red Sox. 0-1 the count. Pitch is on the way. He swings and misses, breaking ball below the knees. And it's 0-2. You know, we talk about big opportunities. I think the opportunities at the catcher position are the ones that hold the most weight right now on this roster.
Sure.
Because it's the position that is the least shored up, so to speak.
And first base a little bit as well.
0-2. Here's a swing and a lifter, high into the air, deep down the left field line, foul. Would have been a 2-run bomb, second homer of the season for McCalvany if he kept it inside the pole, but he couldn't.
376 down the line, 97 off the bat. Probably about 20 feet foul, if I had to guess.
Righty on righty, runner off of second. 0-2 the count. Rosario deals, 0-2. Swinging a line drive up the middle, into the mitt on the run of Vargas, the shortstop. He snatches it out of the air for out number 2. Runner stays put at second, and Andy Lugo, 2 gone. For the top of the order, Nazan Zanatello.
Yeah, just didn't hit it hard enough to get through. Maybe hit it a little bit off the nub of the bat, per se.
Big spot here for the 19-year-old out of St. Louis. Second-round pick for the Sox. First pitch to Nazan. He lifts it foul right side into the seats. 0-1.
And by nub, I mean handle, per se, of Daniel McCalvany.
Zanatello struck out swinging his first time up. Sox to the top of the order for the second time tonight. A 1 to Zanatello. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Quickly 0-2. And this is where this could plague the 18, 19-year-olds on this Red Sox roster. These 97, 98 mile-an-hour pitches, right? Something they just simply at that age have not seen quite as much. Runner off of second, 2 gone, 0-2 the count for Zanatello. 2-0 lead for the Sox, bottom of 2. The pitch. Misses high with a fastball. Runner takes off. Throw down to third. Trickles into left field grass, and now he's going to take off. Andy Lugo comes in to score. He slides into home for a little bit of extra flair. It's 3-0 Salem. I almost said 3-0 Boston.
That's happened to me a time or two as well, especially with the unis tonight. But no, I mean, that's just taking advantage of your opportunity, right? I mean, yeah, goodness gracious. A stolen bag, Wheeling and Dillon on the base pass, and then the E2 behind the plate, and 3-0. Salem on top.
Zanatello looks at another fastball high, and the count evens up 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-0 lead for the Sox. Base is empty. 2 gone for Zanatello from the right side. Rosario deals 2-2. Breaking ball down and away. Full count for Nazan. 2 home runs this season. One of them an inside the Parker came on the road for Zanatello.
Yeah, against the Carolina Mudcats.
Payoff pitch. Fouled back. 3-2, it'll stay. You know, Nazan Zanatello, we talked about how he missed a handful at the beginning of the year, has still kind of battled his way back from injury. I mean, you almost think what could be if he plays this entire year and has developed since April. The payoff pitch. Ring him up, strike 3. 96-mile-an-hour heater, just kind of frozen with a fastball right down Broadway for out number 3. Well, the Red Sox scored 3 in the bottom of the second. They do so on 3 hits, a pair of doubles from Encarnacion and Lugo, and they're in front 3-0. We go to the top of the third after this. You're listening to Red Sox Baseball on MILB TV. Hey, Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem. Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the third on a Saturday night here in Salem. 3-0 lead for the Red Sox as they look to clinch a series victory with their 4th win of the week in 5 days if they can come away with a victory tonight. Off to a great start and a great pitcher on the hill in JoJo Ingracia. Now entering his 3rd inning of work, has 5 strikeouts, has surrendered just 2 hits, both of which the only 2 base runners he surrendered to this point as well. JoJo simply dealing, Carter.
Yeah, he's been really, really good. And now has been spotted a 3-run lead. You give him 3 in the bottom of the second. Andy Lugo 2-run double, and then making things happen on the base pass, and in a good situation here in the 3rd.
First pitch, this is downstairs to Wadi Mendez, and 9-1-2 due up for the Down East Wood Ducks. It goes Mendez then to the top of the order for the first time tonight. 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Outside, 1-1. Kedry Vargas on deck, and Glader Figueiredo is in the hole. Both of them struck out their first time up. 1-1. Breaking ball outside, 2-1. So JoJo started the ball game by striking out the side in the first. He's given up 2 singles, had 2 strikeouts and a ground out in the second. 2-1. Breaking ball clips the outside corner on its way out the door. It's 2-2.
And a good pitch there. Kind of still had that waste one there. Evens up the count in this situation.
2-2. Spiked in the dirt, and the count now 3 balls and 2 strikes for Wadi Mendez. JoJo hasn't surrendered a walk yet tonight. Full count for the second time. He's thrown 39 pitches, 26 of them for strikes. He lines and fires. The payoff pitch. Breaking ball tipped into the mitt of McAlvany, but he can't quite corral it. And it's an extra life for Wadi Mendez.
Good AB here by Wadi Mendez. JoJo Ingracia is a tough AB because of his stuff, and to be able to continue to battle against him.
Payoff pitch, poked foul, left side. One more time with payoff.
Like right there. There you go.
Hit him with that breaking ball, like you mentioned, Carter. 83-mile-an-hour slider was below the knees as well. I had to kind of golf downstairs for it. 3 balls, 2 strikes to pitch. Fastball, ring him up, plucking the outside corner at 93. Strikeout number 6. First of the 3rd inning, 1 gone, top of 3, JoJo just cruising with a 3-0 lead.
Not surprised he went fastball after 3 straight breaking balls. And Mendez was hoping to avoid the call and secure the leadoff walk, but it does catch the outside corner of the zone for out number 1.
Top of the order, first pitch to Vargas. Fastball misses down and in. It's 1-0. 4 of the 6 strikeouts for JoJo to this point have been backwards. Has only induced the swing and a miss twice. The 1-0. Breaking ball. There's a swing and a miss. 83-mile-an-hour curveball below the knees. 1-1. See, he kind of differentiates. He's got those curveballs that have that downward movement. The 1-1. There's a swing and a lifter high into the air into the gap right center field. Miguel Blaze giving it chase, and it one hops down on the track and off the top of the wall. Blaze throws it in, and it's cut off by Marvin Alcantara. 1-out double for Kedry Vargas.
And Miguel Blaze played that ball pretty well out in right center. Goes down as a double. Nothing hurt, though. Still one down in the frame. JoJo back to work, and with the way he's producing the strikeouts so far today, you know, you feel pretty good about yourself going forward.
Well, especially when you've been given a 3-run cushion. Here's Glader Figueiredo, second time up tonight from the left side. First pitch. He swings and misses on that slider at 84, breaking away from his barrel. It's 0-1. JoJo, I mean, just turns it up a notch when he's facing a left-handed hitter as well with that slider, because he can get them to chase like nobody else we've seen. The 0-1. Fastball just a hair outside at 93. It's 1-1.
3 hits on the day for Down East. Now, they've been hit hard. 2 singles and the double. First extra base hit of the day for them. But again, he's always gotten the outs and the putouts when he's needed to so far.
1-1. This is outside. Hit him with the off speed once again, and it's 2-1. Figueiredo also struck out his first time at the dish. First backwards K of the day for JoJo at that point. Runner off a second, 1 gone, 3-0 lead for the Sox in the top of the third. And Gracia from the stretch offers the 2-1. Breaking ball misses inside, and it's 3-1. First time we've seen JoJo behind in the count.
Yeah.
Really. Rare occurrence. The lefty out of California deals, and the 3-run runs high, and it's a first walk of the night for Ingracia. Figueiredo makes it to first. Does it on 5 pitches.
And Daniel McAlvany gonna come out and have a quick conversation, try and settle the left-hander down. Now you can try and spin a double play ball, you know, and you're 1 ground ball away from escaping the jam. And, you know, with that breaking ball, it's possible to get a ground ball in this situation if you're Ingracia and the Red Sox. But you've hit that part of the order where, you know, you got to be careful. Becker Barroso's had quite the week here in Salem. Then you got a Julian Brock who singled earlier, and Marcus Smith, a very capable hitter himself. So a big couple ABs here. You know, you want to have that shutdown frame after giving up the 3 runs, and, you know, the Red Sox trying to hold on to this 3-0 lead.
Lefty on righty for Baker Barroso. First pitch. Fastball swing and a miss. Inside corner, 0-1. Barroso struck out swinging his first time up. Third and final out in the first inning. He's got first and second, 1 gone. Down 3 runs, top of the third. 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 0-2.
Now you put yourself in a position for a strikeout. You go breaking ball again, or I would assume you'll see one in the dirt here. You still got the waste pitch, and you trust Daniel McAlvany behind the plate.
The 0-2. Fastball outside. 1-2. And yeah, I was just going to say, there's no way this sniffs the strike zone.
Yeah, no.
Runners off of first and second. 1 gone. JoJo Ingracia from the belt. He deals 1-2. Swinging a tapper left side past the diving glove of Nazan Zanatello. Through for a base hit. Kedry Vargas comes around to score. Runners on first and second. RBI single, Baker Barroso. And he continues to rake in the series.
Just continuing to come through. And to JoJo's credit, he got the ground ball he was looking for. Just found the hole off the bat of Barroso. A run scores, and it's now a 3-1 ball game here in Salem.
Didn't hit it all too hard, but did sizzle it a little bit past the diving glove of Nazan Zanatello. Brings up Julian Brock from the right side. We reset with first and second, 1 gone once again. It's now a 3-1 ball game after the run scores for Down East. First pitch, and Brock tags a fastball back to the netting, 0-1. Julian Brock singled his first time up in the second to lead things off, was stranded at second base when it was all said and done. Gracia gathers. Brings home the 0-1. Fastball spiked in the dirt, 1-1.
Still, double play ball from getting out of the inning. Try and limit it to 1 would be big. You start putting up a crooked number if you're down east. You gain all the momentum back after giving up that 3 spot back in the second.
No doubt about it. Julian Brock yesterday a 2-for-4 day, a double and a single. 2-1. Spiked in the dirt. Pardon me, the 1-1. Now it's 2 balls and a strike. 6-2 win for the Red Sox yesterday. 7-3 the night before. Down East's lone win of the series came via a blowout, 11-2 on Wednesday, and the Red Sox won the series opener 6-5 in walk-off fashion, thanks to none other than Brooks Brannon. Not featured in the lineup tonight. Off day for Brannon. Off day for Stanley Tucker as well.
Those 2 guys were the 2 key parts of the game yesterday, but again, you want to continue to work your guys in and out. And you want to get guys like Miguel Blaze back in there. Not saying that those 2 directly impact him, but Stanley Tucker can play the outfield. And at Denny U10, Nelly Taylor have each had days off this week.
2-1. Breaking ball misses downstairs, 3-1. Well, Stanley Tucker yesterday had 2-for-3 outing. RBI single in the first. Brannon blew the doors open on the ball game. 3-run homer in the first that set the table. 3-1. Breaking ball, swing and a miss, and the count's full.
It's a gutsy pitch there on 3-1, but that's trusting your best stuff if you're JoJo and Gracia. Julian Brock out in front of it. Moves the count full.
Runners on first and second, 1 gone, 3-1 the Red Sox lead. The 3-2 pitch spiked in the dirt. It's a walk worked by Julian Brock. The bases are loaded. Second walk surrendered in the inning by JoJo Ingracia, second today. Here's Marcus Smith from the left side. Big opportunity now for Down East, and they're going to talk about it. Here comes Juan Rivera for a quick conversation.
Yeah, and it makes sense, too, to come out and have this conversation now. You know, the bases are loaded with 1 down. You're still in the middle of this order, trying to settle down the left-hander who has been so sharp through the first 2 frames, and now you get to the third and hitting a little bit of a bump. And a base hit here up the bat of Smith. All of a sudden, we pretty much have a tie ball game here in Salem. Struck out back in the first, or in the second, I should say. And looking at JoJo's line so far, 2 1/3, 4 hits, a run, it was earned. 2 walks and 6 strikeouts. And the 2 walks this inning have been a little bit of a concern, per se. But again, still just a pitch away from escaping the jam and keeping this a 3-1 game.
Ingracia started the season coming out of the bullpen. Has since been jolted into a starting rotation spot and has delivered at that. Bases loaded, first pitch. Marcus Smith looks at a fastball high. It's 1-0. Smith earlier tonight struck out looking. That was the 4th out of 6 for JoJo. And Gracia started this 3rd inning with a strikeout and since has surrendered base runners in 4 consecutive at-bats. The 1-0 is chop foul right side, 1-1. Double from McKedry Vargas, a walk from Glader Figueiredo, a base hit to score a run from Baker Barroso, and a walk from Julian Brock. Bases juiced, 1 gone. Big spot for the Wood Ducks. 1-1 to Smith. Breaking ball, tapped foul, right side, 1-2.
Now you're ahead. Strikeout here also would be massive. Ball's put in the outfield. This is likely a 3-2 game. The entire infield is playing back, hoping to turn the double play, and wisely so in this situation. Strikeout, though, which would be number 7 on the day for JoJo, would be ever so crucial.
1-2. Swing and a fly ball, shallow left field, just out of the infield. Underneath it, Zanatello, and he's called off. The left fielder, Ellie Taylor, able to reel it in for out number 2. Nobody moves.
He'll take that, too. Shallow enough pop-up into shallow left, and Nelly Taylor coming in and making the catch. Had so much momentum where there was no shot for the runner Figueiredo to try and score from third in that situation. Now you're not away from finishing off the frame and keeping this a 3-1 game, which would be, I think, a huge victory for the Salem Red Sox, all things considered.
JoJo looking for a ground ball here. Here's Eric Alvarez, first pitch. Here's a fastball inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Alvarez, a .263 hitter. Base hit his first time up in the second. Bases loaded, 2 gone, 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase at a breaking ball down and away. 0-2. And JoJo can get out of this jam. This is going to be one of those moments of the game where you point back and say, well, they had their shot.
Yeah.
Especially
absolutely
trailing by just 2. Bases juiced with 1 out. Now there's 2 gone. Here's the 0-2. Misses downstairs. Fastball, 1-2.
And that pitch was not going to be close to the zone either in that situation. You had your waste pitch. Now, of course, you're not going to go too crazy with a runner on third. But again, I wouldn't, you're probably going to see a breaking ball here, maybe, but I don't think it's going to be necessarily close to the strike zone per se.
1-2. Fastball. This gets away from Daniel McCalvany and scores a run. Glader Figueiredo crosses home. Runners now on second and third. It's 3-2. Couldn't have that.
Yeah, you spiked it on the inside corner, and it gets past McCalvany. That's a big run, and now a base hit could all of a sudden give the Wood Ducks a 4-3 lead.
JoJo looking to keep the damage to a minimum. Second and third, 2 gone, 2 balls and 2 strikes for Eric Alvarez. He hurls. Swing and a miss, got him with a breaking ball. McCalvany stops it. A high throw to first, falls into the glove of Fraley Encarnacion. The strikeout is there. And the damage is kept to just 2. 3-2, the Red Sox lead it by a run. We go to the home half of the third after this. You're listening to Red Sox Baseball on MILB TV. Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to MILBstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today. Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the third here in Salem. The Superstars going at it down on the field on the first base side. 3-2, the Red Sox with a 1-run advantage heading to the home half of the third against Down East. Sox looking for their 4th win of the series, trying to clinch a series victory with 1 game still left in their back pocket. Giovanni Eder going alongside Carter Hill with you. Big opportunity for Down East in the third frame, and they were able to make a little bit happen. Ended up scoring 2 runs. Were helped by a pair of walks and a wild pitch. JoJo, though, was able to keep the damage to a minimum, Carter.
Yeah, he certainly was in that situation. You still give up the 2 runs. Okay, no harm, no foul, as long as you can continue to add some more runs offensively. This is not going to be a night where I feel like 3 is going to be enough. Up 3-2 here in the home half of the third. You're in a situation now where, the right-hander Rosario is one of the best in the Carolina League, but you gotta keep on adding on here in the third, and, we'll see where we're at later in the contest, though, for sure.
Alejandro Rosario maintaining the mound, his 3rd inning of work for Down East. Red Sox ready to go 2-3-4 in the batting order. Antonio Anderson, Miguel Blaze, and Nelly Taylor Jr. One thing, Carter, about the Superstars, it appears that the delays between innings are going to be a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think so, because you still got to give Rosario his warm-up pitches. To see a replay out here what happened on MILB TV.
They got the players involved.
They got them all involved.
Oh, wow.
Nolan Rhino.
Look at that. What is that dance move? Oh, he's doing
gosh.
the splits. What is that dance move called?
You're asking the wrong person right there.
You didn't break that out for your 21st the other
No,
night?
no, did not the other night. No, sir.
Here's Antonio Anderson digging in from the left side. 18th best prospect in the Red Sox organization. Struck out swinging his first time up tonight. Righty on a switch hitting lefty. First pitch. Fastball down and in, and the count now 1-0. Anderson, 2 home runs on the season. Trying to kind of come around and play a big impact for the first time this series. The 1-0. This is inside 2-0. He's just kind of quietly floated towards the top of the order this week. Went 0 for 3 with a walk yesterday. Did come around to score. 0 for 4 with a walk the night before. Here's a swing and a miss on a fastball. It's 2-1. Night before that, top of the order was aboard with an error. Struck out 3 times. Went 0 for 5. 2-1 to Anderson. He swings and lifts it foul. Left side into the seats, 2-2. And then the 6-5 win for the Sox. Had his lone hit of the series. Massive double, though, in the 9th inning to set the table.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Carter got the Twitter to work.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Multitasking with the clips, the 2-2. He swings and lifts it back to the backstop. 2-2, it'll stay.
Well, we're trying to clip everything here, and typically the Hootsuite works well, but the framing was a little bit off, and Gio was trying to show me a tip how to adjust it, but that video still was not working in the Hootsuite. So I was like, man, I got to find the Twitter login. Well, luckily, Langdon's computer is already logged in.
2-2 line drive smacked up the middle down for a base hit. Leadoff single, Antonio Anderson, his second knock of the series.
I'm sitting here thinking, how can I expedite this process? And I'm like, I'm going to try and see if it's working already. And lo and behold, it is. So, also, ripper off the bat of Antonio Anderson right there. Red Sox are set up to, now you give up the 2 runs again. You want to try and add something back here. Kind of sway some momentum back your way. That was 101 off the bat of Antonio Anderson, by the way.
Miguel Blaze from the right side, righty on righty. Runner off of first. First pitch. Breaking ball called a strike. 0-1. Blaze doubled first time up tonight. That was in the first inning. Was stranded, though, at second. A 1 to Blaze. Check swing. Fastball high and in. Field umpire and Zach Hovick says he didn't go, and it's 1-1.
Still has the big blow in this game. Does Miguel Blaze?
Blaze's double was cranked. Pull side all the way into the corner in left. Here's the 1-1. Tip that one back to the backstop, 1-2.
And it's still the only, still only the second time we've seen Miguel Blaze in the lineup this week. Still kind of retrieving back from that root canal, so kind of quietly has extended his hitting streak to a pretty notable number, and an on-base streak to a pretty impressive number at 25.
15-game hitting streak for Miguel Blaze. The 1-2. Breaking ball down and away, 2-2. Yeah, because it's kind of been pieced together, right? Only played Tuesday and Sunday last week. It's only played twice here this week. I think next week he'll be back into the swing of things.
Sure.
Would be my guess. 5 out of the 6 games. 2-2. Here's a swing and a lifter high into the air, shallow left field. Charging in Tommy Specht. Head high catch. Throws it in and it's cut off. Anderson retreats back to first. 1 gone.
Yeah, I just got that one off the end of the bat. Retiring Blaze brings up Nelly Taylor. On the flip side, if you are Alejandro Rosario, this is the shutdown frame you want to have. Your offense just gave you 2 runs. If you can keep it right here, I think you're feeling pretty good about yourselves if you're the Wood Ducks going into the 4th and on.
Well, now we got a 3-way tie atop the Carolina League for doubles. Nelly Taylor Jr. part of that. Half-hearted swing on a fastball outer half. Did he go? No. Field umpire Zach Hovick said he held it back. It's 1-0.
I'm surprised they didn't appeal that one off the bat. Eventually they did. That was pretty close. I don't think you went around. But it was close.
Yeah, I agree. Runner off for first, 1 gone. The 1-0. This is down and in with a fastball, 2-0. Well, Andy Lugo's double earlier tonight brought him from 14 to 15. So now him and Nelly Taylor Jr. tied with Connor of Kannapolis atop the Carolina League in doubles. 2-0. Fastball pierces the inside corner for a strike, 2-1.
Good pitch there on 2-0. Nelly Taylor playing the left field position today. I think somebody, too, if you can rip it down the line here, Antonio Anderson's going to score from first in this situation.
2-1. Deflects off the mitt of Julian Brock behind the dish. Fastball down and away. It's 3-1. Nelly Taylor, the Polk State Junior College product, got that batting average up to 249 now. 25 RBI on the year. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted back foul. Full count at 3-2.
All right, what do you go with here if you're Rosario? 3 balls, 2 strikes. I think this is, I get you maybe want to stay out of a double play if, you know, there's a line drive in the infield, but at the same time, to stay out of a double play on a ground ball, I could see the Red Sox sending Antonio Anderson on this pitch. 3-2, 1 out.
Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Nelly Taylor Jr. sat down on strikes, 97-mile-an-hour heater just outside of the zone. 5th strikeout of the night for Rosario. There's 2 gone. Fraley Encarnacion doubled tonight as well. The Red Sox have doubled 3 times. Lugo, Encarnacion, and Blaze. He's 1 for 1. First pitch, swing at a tipper, foul. 0-1. How about Fraley? Quietly the top batting average on the team, 281. Spot here with a runner off of first, 2 gone. 3-2 lead, bottom of 3. Rosario from the belt, righty on righty. Offers the 0-1. This is downstairs with an 85-mile-an-hour breaking ball. It's about half in, half out. 21. One to Encarnacion. Fastball high, 2-1. Well, now for the second or third batter in a row, the Red Sox ahead in the count.
Yeah, and again with 2 outs. Could see Anderson going in motion, trying to make something happen on the base pass. They've done that more recently.
2-1. Swinging the tipper. Ooh, this one hit right off of Brock's inner leg. Seems to be all right. Just needs a second to shake it off.
Yeah, Larry Pettis going to go out there to talk to Rosario just to give him a second. It's kind of your mutual trade, if you will. You know,
One of the unwritten rules.
Exactly. Umpire gets hit. The catcher's going to go out and talk, give him a minute. Vice versa as well. See the replay on here. Replay here on MILB TV. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Right under that pad on the right leg. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. Ring him up. Strike 3. 98-mile-an-hour fastball frozen. It's the 6th strikeout for Alejandro Rosario. And the Red Sox strand a runner at first. 3-2 Red Sox lead at top of the 4th after this. You're listening to Red Sox Baseball on MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300-plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 4th here in Salem, 3-2 lead for the Red Sox. Ready to take you through the middle innings on the play-by-play, Mr. Carter Hill. Carter?
Well, thank you, Mr. Giovanni Heater. Appreciate you there. Marvelous job in the first 3 frames, where the Salem Red Sox lead it 3-2 over the Down East Wood Ducks in Game 5 of this 6-game set. Well, JoJo Ingracia's day is done, as Connor Steinbaugh is the new pitcher on the bump for the Red Sox. Wearing number 45 in navy blue, comes in with a 1-2 record, a 5.18 ERA. This is his 11th appearance here in 2024, combined between High A Greenville and Single A Salem. It goes 7, 8, 9 in the Wood Ducks order. Chandler Pollard, Tommy Speck, and Wadi Mendez to lead off the frame. 5 hits on the day for the Red Sox. The Wood Ducks have just 4. Righty-on-righty matchup to start the frame. And here's Steinbaugh's first pitch. Swinging a bouncer, left side. To his left, Zanatello. He gloves, throws to first, and it's in time for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Pollard retired, and here's Tommy Speck, the left fielder. So Pollard now 0 for 2, and it brings up Speck, who makes his 4th appearance of the series. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out to Fraley Encarnacion down the first base line back in the 2nd. First pitch as the righty deals. Here's a strike outside corner. Went fastball did Connor Steinbaugh, and it's 0-1. More specifically, Connor Steinbaugh's numbers in Salem are pretty good. 1-2 with a 2.63 ERA. A 1, he swings and tips it back to the screen. It's 0-2. 13 2/3 down here in Single A. 14 strikeouts to 7 walks. He made 5 appearances with High A Greenville before coming down to the Single A level, and he's been dominant since. This is his 6th appearance here in Salem. 0-2, he swings, pops it up, left side of the infield. In foul ground, there's room for Daniel McKelvin. He throws off the mask, and instead, Anderson calls him off and drops the ball. Count stays 0-2. New life for Tommy Speck. You know, it's one of those where we're going to see the replay here on MILB TV. Charging in was Anderson, calls him off at the last minute, and just cannot make the play. That's a tough one for the 18th best prospect in the Red Sox organization. Still 0-2 on Speck. And Steinbaugh deals. He swings and misses for strike 3. So it doesn't matter as Speck is down on strikes, and here's Wadi Mendez, the right fielder. Final line on the day for JoJo Ingracia. He went 3 innings. 4 hits, 2 runs. They were both earned. 2 walks and 7 strikeouts. Maybe not the length he was looking for, but still a pretty good day for JoJo on the bump. Here's Mendez. First pitch, winds and fires a breaking ball in their first strike outside corner. It's 0-1. Wadi Mendez with a strikeout back in the 3rd. Struck out looking on that JoJo Ingracia. Beautiful breaking ball. Executed to perfection all night long. A 1. Breaking ball low and in. Evens up the count at 1-1. The Red Sox got 3 runs in the bottom of the 2nd. Andy Lugo's 2-run double sparked the rally. He then scores on a stolen bag, and it needs 2 on Julian Brock. On 1, low and away it goes. 2 balls and a strike. The Wood Ducks then get 2 immediately back in the 3rd. You look at things overall. Becker Barroso, an RBI single. They later get another. 2-1. Winds and fires. Swing and a miss. 2-2. But Steinbaugh's been an anchor in Salem's bullpen, was my point. And there's a reason why he continues to be called upon in big situations. And he has responded quite well to coming down to the Single A level. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts. Number 2 on the day for Steinbaugh. And to the home half of the 4th, we go in Salem. 3-2. The Sox on top. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park Nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park Nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th, Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to MILB.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season. Hey Red Sox fans, it's not too late to get your 2024 season tickets. Don't miss out on any of the Carolina League chaos at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Full season, half season, and quarter season tickets are still available. From strike zone seats, field level, and upper level, we have you covered from every angle of the action. To purchase your 2024 Salem Red Sox season tickets, visit the front office, give us a call, or visit milb.com/Salem/tickets. This is Boston's Tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the fourth here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 3-2, the Salem Red Sox on top of the Down East Wood Ducks in Game 5 of this 6-game set. 6, 7, 8 in the Red Sox order it goes. Marvin Alcantara, Nathaniel Uten, and Andy Lugo. First pitch from Rosario Wines fires, and it's a breaking ball low and away. Count starts at 1-0. Alcantara today, the designated hitter, he singled back in the second. Sparked a rally for the Red Sox, 1-0. He swings, pops it up, right center. Charging in Wadi Mendez. He's there and gloves it head high for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Nathaniel Uten.
You know, brutal Carter, they gave Antonio Anderson an error.
Yeah, I figured that potentially could be coming. Now, luckily, it did not end up hurting the Red Sox. So it was a pop-up in foul territory that Anderson dropped. It can be scored in E5, and it was. But Connor Steinbach says, I got you, man. And he strikes out the hitter with the next pitch. First pitch, he swings, bounces it right side. Pollard on the back end, gloves, throws to first, and it's just in time for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down quickly. And here's Andy Lugo. Well, it's the Fishwick 4th inning, so get up and stretch. Fishwick is dedicated to justice in auto accident, medical malpractice, commercial, kitem, and federal criminal cases. Call 540-354-5890 for more information. Fishwick and Associates, lawyers for the people, as Andy Lugo dances away from a first pitch fastball high and in, and the count is 1-0. Andy Lugo, he got this thing going back in the second. 2-run double ripped down the left field line, scored 2 runs. He then later scores 1-0. He swings and pops it up, first base line, it trickles foul. Evens up the count at 1-1. And then he makes things happen on the base pass, if you will. Down at second, swipes third. Julian Brock throws it away into left, and he scores on the E2. 1-1. He swings, pops it up again, literally the same spot. And I mean literally, as it's 1-2, first base side.
I'll kind of die on the hill of Andy Lugo being the most well-rounded player on the
Absolutely. Absolutely. 1-2. Swinging a knifer foul. Shifted down the first base line. Staying alive is Andy Lugo. Can play pretty much anywhere defensively. Now is tied for the league lead in doubles with Nelly Taylor and a member of the Kannapolis Cannonballers. 1-2. High and away on the fastball. Evens up the count at 2-2. He's a guy who, a couple days ago, when the Portland Sea Dogs needed some depth and brought up Remy De Leon, I would have thought, hey, maybe Andy Lugo's somebody who gets that call per se.
Yeah.
2-2. He swings, bounces it foul, third base side. Lugo stays alive.
I thought him or Encarnacion
Yeah.
would have been one of just because of their versatility.
Sure. Oh, and Andy Lugo swinging a hot stick. And, you know, De Leon offers you a lot as well. A switch hitter going up to the AA level. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He curls and unfurls. In the dirt it goes, and the count runs full. Corresponding move was Nicholas Judas. Comes up from the FCL level. Still seeking to make his affiliated ball debut. A former 8th-round pick by the New York Yankees a year ago. He came over in the Alex Verdugo trade in the offseason. 3-2, and Lugo calls timeout. You don't see many trades between the Red Sox and the Yankees very often. No doubt about that.
That one was kind of a heartbreaker for a lot of people, too.
3-2. He swings, breaks a bat, flares it down the first base line, but Barroso makes the grab for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, and to the 5th we go in Salem. 3-2, the Red Sox on top. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Hey, Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Maybe not here. I don't know.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
Yes.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
To the fifth we go. We are at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 3-2, the Salem Red Sox on top of the Down East Wood Ducks in Game 5 of this 6-game set. Alongside Giovanni Heater, I'm Carter Hill, and the Bat Boy, Mr. Heater, is getting eaten right now.
Oh my goodness.
I told you during the break, I'm pretty sure I know what's about to happen. And there you go. You can see it on MILB TV as well. And that's...
He's in the suit. I'll tell you what. I didn't know what to expect, but this is
there
funny.
goes his shoes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, back to baseball. Top of the order for the Wood Ducks. 1, 2, 3. Shedrick Vargas, Glader Figueroa, and Becker Barroso. And here goes the shirt if you're watching on MILB TV. What else is coming up? I don't exactly want to know. There's the pants. We got a pause action for this going on right now. This is what you get at a minor league baseball game, folks. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Well, the shirt is off.
Hey, we had
pants are gone.
people get chased by cops for that a couple weeks ago.
Oh my gosh.
Why
Wow.
is he allowed to do it?
We have one of the ball boys dashing off the field in just boxers and no shirt, just socks. And that's the pause for action. Remind me why we're doing this again this evening. This is called...
Because this is minor league baseball. This is the type of stuff you do.
Yeah, well, it's a special theme night.
But if you're like a pitcher, this has got to be so frustrating.
Oh my gosh. Disrupts the rhythm. It's all in good fun, though. No doubt about that. Here's Vargas, steps in from the right side. First pitch, it's a breaking ball inside for a strike. Caught the inner edge, and it's 0-1. So, all right, there are multiple different characters dressed as animals here this evening that relate to either a current or a big league baseball player. First off, the leader of this whole thing, who will be singing the 7th inning stretch, is Harry Canary. 0-1. Misses Loadaway. Count is 1-1. Harry Canary, of course, supposed to be Harry Carey, longtime broadcaster for the Chicago Cubs, who would always sing the 7th inning stretch at Wrigley Field. Then you have 1-1, the pitch. He swings, grounds it right side. It's through for a hit. Leadoff single off the bat of Vargas, and the Wood Ducks are set up here in the 5th. You got Boston shortstop Nomar Garcia Parrott, smooth swinging MVP Ken Giraffe Jr., or Garaffi, I guess is how you'd say it,
Yeah.
Jr. Strikeout king Nolan Rhino, Iceers Figueroa, he steps in from the left side, from the stretch, throw to first, and diving back in head first is Vargas. MVP Mike Rainbow Trout, who just ate one of our ball boys. NBA's rebounding bad boy, Dennis Frogman. Okay, there you go. First
So we
pitch
got
to
Hoopers
Figueroa.
as well.
Breaking ball in there for a strike, outside corner, 0-1. Legendary Dodgers manager Tommy LaSwordfish and NBA sharpshooter Kevin Durantiter. Okay, I was looking at that one for a minute. Throw back to first again, and leaning was Vargas, but he's back in safely. Kevin Durantiter. It took me a minute. I looked at it, I said, huh? And then I read it out loud. There you go.
There you go. Let's brainstorm. What Red Sox that we currently have could you do?
Oh my gosh. How long do you have? Oh, one. Runner bluffs from first, so swinging a bouncer right side. To his right, Andy Lugo, and it's through for a base hit. Around second, Vargas heads for third. Back-to-back singles, and the Wood Ducks first and third with nobody down.
You could do, well, it's not an animal, but Brooks Banana.
Oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Here's Becker Barroso. You know, he laced an RBI single back in the third. Continues to be the hottest hitting guy on this Wood Ducks team, I should say. Came into this series hitting beneath 150. He was 2 for 13 to start his single-A career in 2024. And man, oh man, has he gotten going. His average has been raised to 391. A homer, 6 ribbies. He homered earlier in the series. First pitch, he kicks and deals. Breaking ball high and tight. Count is 1-0. 1 for today for Barroso. Had that RBI single and a strikeout as well. Wearing the number 1-5 in the road black unis for the Down East Wood Ducks. 1-0, the pitch. Swinging a tipper foul off the mitt of Daniel McAlvany. Count evens up at 1-1. Again, the Red Sox have won 3 of the first 4 games in this series. A victory for Salem, and all of a sudden, they've won their first home series of the season before the Sunday finale. Would be big going forward as well from a standings perspective. 1-1. There's a strike outside corner. Out of the right hand of Connor Steinball. Counts 1-2. The entire infield plays back, hoping for the double play ball. They'll trade the 2 outs for the run in this situation. Still plenty of time left to go in this ball game. Top 5. The Red Sox on top 3-2. 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swinging a bouncer left side. On a hop is Vargas. Throws to second for 1. Return throw to first. He's not in time. And a run scores. Fielder's choice off the bat of Barroso. He gets an RBI. And we're tied at 3 here in Salem. Little bouncer in the hole. Got past Anderson and Zanatello, I should say. Was shifting to the right. Made a nice play. Was going to be tough to turn 2. They get the lead runner. But a run scores. Runner on first with 1 down for Julian Brock. Single to walk today. Throw to first. Not in time. Head first slide back in there for Barroso. So the Red Sox had a 3-0 lead that has since been wiped away. Barroso with 2 of those 3 RBIs. 6 hits now on the day for Down East. The Salem Red Sox have 5. Throw to first again. Diving back in safely, Barroso. Julian Brock, the former 5th-round pick by the Texas Rangers in the 2022 MLB draft. First pitch, kicks and deals. High and tight, fastball, 1-0. Hitting that middle portion of the Down East lineup as well, with Brock, Smith, and Alvarez due up. The Red Sox, we mentioned the position they're in on the Saturday. Well, they've done it nicely so far this week. 1-0 is a breaking ball in there for a strike outside corner. Evens up the count at 1-1. You look at Tuesday. Brooks Brannon, walk-off single, wins it 6-5 in his first game back. Wednesday, a lapper. The Sox lose it 11-2, but then they come back on Thursday, and they get a pretty nice victory, a feel-good win at that. 7-3, the final. Runner off from first, 1-1. This is outside. Throw to second will be not in time, and it scampers into center field. Miguel Blaze, though, there to retrieve it. Stolen bag for Barroso. Another runner in scoring position now for the Wood Ducks. Counts 2-1 on Julian Brock. But yeah, you come back on Thursday. That's a 7-3 win for the Red Sox. Stanley Tucker, his first career professional grand slam, really put it away. Made it a 6-0 game. And then yesterday was a big one for Salem. 2-1. He swings and tips it foul, evens up the count at 2-2. It was a big one yesterday for the Red Sox. They're up 6-0. They put up a 6 spot in the first. They don't score the rest of the way, but the likes of Luis Cohen and Michael Sansone really slammed the door. Only 2 runs across for the Wood Ducks, and that's that. 6 runs in the first on Brooks Brannon's 3-run homer, and then Stanley Tucker also had an RBI single. 2-2, he swings and bounces it off of his front foot. Brock stays alive.
always good when you only have to throw 2 arms. That's usually a good sign that you won the ball game.
Yes, absolutely.
I'd say, what, 8 times out of 10 you're going to win that game if you only throw 2 arms?
For sure. For sure. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he curls and unfurls. Just misses, blown away. And change up at 88, and the count runs full. Base hit now for the Wood Ducks. Could make this a 4-3 ball game. And the Red Sox, after the 3 runs in the second, have been fairly quiet offensively. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the righty deals. Swing and a miss. He got him, strike 3. Big punch out for Steinbach, number 3 on the day, and there's 2 down. Again, Jojo Ingracia got the start. He went 3 innings of 2-run ball, 4 hits, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. Connor Steinbach now has done a nice job in relief. An inning and 2/3, 2 hits, a run. It was earned. Now 3 strikeouts to no walks. There's Marcus Smith from the left side. Starting center fielder, righty on lefty matchup. First pitch. Breaking ball sizzles inside for a strike, and it's 0-1. And on the flip side, if you can get a strikeout here, how big time, or just an out in general, how big time would that be for the Salem Red Sox? You gave up the run, but you stave off the momentum, and you let the boys do work at the plate. A 1, swinging a chopper, right side, Encarnacion gloves, races to first and steps on the back with his left foot for out number 3. But a run crosses for the Wood Ducks, and we're tied at 3 as we move to the home half of the 5th in Salem. Knotted up at 3 at Salem Memorial Ballpark. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300-plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to MILBstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the 5th at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. Brand new ball game as we're tied at 3 between the Down East Wood Ducks and your Salem Red Sox. Alongside Giovanni Heater, I'm Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. So thrilled you could join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Saturday evening. 9-1-2 in the Salem orders. Alejandro Rosario is back on the bump for inning number 5 of work. Yielded the 3 runs back in the second. He has been unblemished since. Daniel McAlvany, Nazan Zenatello, and Antonio Anderson. Here's McAlvany, who digs in from the right side. First pitch from Rosario is taken low and away, and the count is 1-0. Line for Rosario today. 4 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 were earned, 6 strikeouts, not a walk. 1-0. He swings, bounces it left side. Figueroa will glove, throw across to first, and it's in time for out number 1. Still a little bit up the line, but Barroso makes the snag. 1 up, 1 down, and back to the top we go for Nazan Zenatello.
You know, 5th inning of work now for Rosario. Red Sox reach him now for the 3rd time through. Starting with Nazan Zenatello at the top.
Here's Nazan. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. First pitch is a breaking ball that sweeps the outer half for a strike, and it's 0-1. Nazan Zenatello, second-round pick by the Boston Red Sox in 2023. A 1, breaking ball low and away. Count evens up at 1-1. 8th best prospect in the system. Got the day off yesterday in the victory for the Red Sox. He's back in the 6-hole this evening for Salem. 1-1. Winds and fires. Check swing on the breaking ball. Doesn't matter. It's a strike. Outer edge. Moves the count to 1-2. And for Nazan, still trying to really get things going since he came back from the IEL. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Chased a high fastball. 3 strikeouts on the day for Zanatello, and there's 2 down. Moves to Antonio Anderson. From the 8th best prospect to the 18th. And Anderson, the switch hitter from Atlanta, he's 1 for 2. A strikeout, and he laced a single over 100 miles an hour up the middle his last time up. I was back in the 3rd. First pitch, kicks and deals. Swinging a tipper back to the screen. Counts 0-1.
Now 7 strikeouts on the day for Rosario.
The reigning Carolina League pitcher of the week. And former 5th-round draft pick out of the University of Miami. A 1. Swing and a miss. Down and in it goes. 0-2. From Miami, played for the Hurricanes. Had to be a dream come true. One of the powers in college baseball. 0-2. Swing a bouncer up the middle to his right Pollard, and it's past him for a base knock. 2-out single off the bat of Anderson, and Salem is a base runner here in the 5th.
I'll tell you what, Carter. I did a Virginia Tech Miami baseball game on the ACC network
That's right,
this year, and Miami has literally, I'd say, 70 to 80% of their roster is guys from not just
From
the state
within.
of Florida, but from Miami.
Yes, within 45 minutes of Miami.
Fort Lauderdale, Miami,
Davie,
yes,
Florida.
Davie, yeah.
Here's Miguel Blaze from the stretch, first pitch. Taken low and in. Fastball, 1-0.
South Beach, like
Yeah, well, Miami could build a College World Series caliber roster if they got every high-level kid in that area. 1-0. Swinging a pop-up, right side of the infield. Charging in Barroso, he's there. And makes the catch for out number 3. 1 for 3 day for Miguel as we move to the 6th in Salem, all tied at 3 between the Red Sox and the Wood Ducks. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Hey Red Sox fans, it's not too late to get your 2024 season tickets. Don't miss out on any of the Carolina League chaos at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Full season, half season, and quarter season tickets are still available. From strike zone seats, field level, and upper level, we have you covered from every angle of the action. To purchase your 2024 Salem Red Sox season tickets, visit the front office, give us a call, or visit MILB.com/Salem/tickets. This is Boston's Tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park Nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park Nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th, Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to MILB.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Oh, we welcome you back to Salem Memorial Ballpark on Super Stars Night here in Salem, Virginia.
Oh, wow.
You're getting a look at this thing on MILB.com and MILB TV as, I guess that's Kevin Durant Eater. No, that's Kevin Durant Eater. That is somebody else in the middle.
that is Frogman.
Oh, okay. Who was that again? If you're listening...
Dennis Rodman.
Oh, yeah. If you're listening, there is a live mascot performance that is delaying this game. The pitch clock is just totally out the wayside tonight. There is...
The 4 players.
I mean, there is a total standstill on the field right now as this dance routine is continuing to go on as you got Tommy LaSwordfish to the left.
Look at how unamused Antonio Anderson and
Nazan Zanatello is kneeling down on his knees.
They're like, dude.
I can't believe I said that. I guess that's Kevin Durant Eater. And then it pans wide and you got number 35 and an anteater looking guy.
What is
Okay.
with all the shirtlessness?
As you can see, look at this. Like, look at this visual right here. Oh my gosh.
That's the second superstar to take his shirt
If
off.
you're listening, All right, it's Superstars Night. There are live mascots here performing here in Salem.
Blow-up mascots.
Blow-up mascots that take the alter ego of former professional athletes. This here's Eric Alvarez. The first pitch is taken low and away, and the count is a ball and no strikes. Connor Steinball is back on the bump for inning number 3 of work in relief of the Salem Red Sox.
I think
6, 7, 8 in the Wood Ducks order.
I think we got to
Alvarez will see one low and inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
thinking of Red Sox names for these. We got Brooks Banana.
Brooks Banana.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What else? What
You're
else can we
talking
think
Salem Red Sox.
of? Any Red Sox.
2 balls, no strikes. Winds and fires. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball down and in. Moves the count to 2-1. See, I'm not good at that stuff, though.
Romano Anthony, and he could be like a big block of cheese.
Yeah. Okay. I see that. 2-1 on Alvarez. And the righty deals. He misses low and away, and the count's 3-1. Designated hitter for the Wood Ducks is 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout so far in the contest. 261 right-handed hitter with a homer and 17 ribbies. 3-1, he winds and fires. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball down and in, and the count runs full. This is a big pitch coming for Connor Steinball, too, as we're all tied up at 3, by the way, here in the top of the 6th at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Pretty even line score across the way. 3 runs apiece, 6 hits apiece, an error apiece for both squads. 3-2. Swinging a chopper, left side. Anderson on 2 hops, spins, throws to first. What a strike for out number 1.
What a play, because we've seen him, even earlier this week, airmail a couple of those, right? But that was just confident from the get-go. Able to snatch it, turn, have that internal clock, and put that baby on a rope as well. That was perfect. I mean, it was shoulder high, about a half a step to the left of Encarnacion.
Brings up Chandler Pollard, starting second baseman. First pitch, swinging a chopper down the left field line. It's a fair ball that will roll all the way into the corner. Round first is Pollard, heads for second, and he'll pump the brakes with a 1-out double to set up down east in the 6th. All right on cue, Pollard turns on one, enter half, and with Anderson playing off the third base line, it rolls into the corner. His first hit of the day, and here's Tommy Specht, I should say, the left fielder.
What do you think about the baseball in London going on?
What was the final score of that game today? Phillies and Mets?
Yeah,
2
let's
games
see
going
that.
out there?
I think the Phillies were up kind of big. Mets took an early lead, 7-2 the final.
Okay. First pitch to Specht. He swings, bounces it right side. On 2 hops is Lugo. He gloves, throws to first. There's out number 2. Pollard moves to third, and there's 2 down for Waddy Mendez.
They're playing 2, you said?
Yeah, playing tomorrow at
That's
2.
it, just 2?
Just 2. Playing tomorrow at 10 a.m. on ESPN.
Yes. 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Eastern time, I should say.
Today they played at, I think, noon.
Yeah. I think London is...
What's the time difference?
I was going to say,
Let's
I
look
think
it up.
it's 5 or 6. It's not crazy, but it's enough, per se. There's Mendez, 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. Big AB here. First pitch from Steinball. Breaking ball in their first strike, inside corner, counts 0-1.
Yeah, they're 5 hours ahead, so
Okay.
it's 12:41 a.m. there.
Okay, makes sense.
A little past
Well,
midnight.
they play it in a Premier League stadium. So people were saying, man, I hope Rangers Suarez's ERA tomorrow is not compromised because of it. There's always high-scoring games in London. 0-1. Swing and a miss, nothing in 2. Red Sox and Yankees played in London, I believe, in 2019. And I believe in the 2-game series, both teams scored in double digits. The first game was like 19-10 or something like that. I mean, like, homers
is
were
that?
flying out of the ballpark. I think because of the dimensions, the atmosphere there, if you will. 0-2, low and away. Moves the count to a ball and 2 strikes.
Red Sox Yankees next week.
For the first time this year,
Yeah.
which is crazy, up at Fenway Park. Down at third is Pollard, all tied at 3 in the 6th. 1-2, winds and fires. Swing and a tipper into the mitt of McElvety, and there's out number 3. That's a big time strikeout from Connor Steinball as the go-ahead run is stranded at third. To the home half of the 6th we go in Salem. Knotted up at 3. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com or MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, Local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the App or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the 6th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. We got a good one here in Southwest VA as we're knotted up at 3 between the Down East Wood Ducks and your Salem Red Sox. 4, 5, 6 in the Red Sox order it goes. Nelly Taylor, Fraley Encarnacion, and Marvin Alcantara will lead off the frame. As it looks like Alejandro Rosario's day has come to a close. We'll get to his line in just a minute. But Ivan Oviedo looks like he'll be the new pitcher for Down East. First pitch as he winds and fires. Breaking ball just misses high and away, and the count starts at 1-0. Nelly Taylor today 2 strikeouts. He's 0 for 2. Both swinging strikeouts at that. 1-0. Breaking ball just misses in there, inside corner. Moves the count to 2-0. Final line for Alejandro Rosario. He was pretty good. 2-0. Swing and a miss. A powerful one. 2-1. 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs. Just 2 were earned. 7 strikeouts and 0 walks. His season ERA, 1.7321. He swings, pops it up, left side, back towards us, and it will fall. Foul. Bouncing up just underneath us. Fan makes a grab. Counts 2-2. And for Rosario, he yielded the 3-run spot in the second. After that, he was pretty unblemished here in Salem. 2-2. In the dirt it goes. Count runs full. There is starting to be a little bit of cloud cover here at the ballpark. Wind starts to slightly whip just a tad here in Salem. 3-2. He winds and fires. Swing and a miss. Half-hearted one. Third strikeout of the day for Nelly, and there's 1 down.
Yeah, we've had a couple of Sox with the strikeout bug. You called it, Carter. You said when we started this game, we thought we'd see a lot of strikeouts that we have. Nelly with 3. Zan Zanatello with 3.
Here's Fraley Encarnacion. First pitch, winds and fires, swinging a lifter. Down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It is foul. Crush that ball.
Man. 110 off the bat.
Fraley hits the ball hard.
Yeah.
His season high and his career high was 117.
It says it went 458, too.
Okay. According to TrackMan, 0-1. Low and away it goes in the dirt. Evens up the count at 1-1. So it's just a long strike for Oviedo and the Wood Ducks.
No, everyone on Twitter didn't want to believe us yesterday.
1 for today for Fraley. Has a strikeout and a double. 1-1. Low and away. Same pitch moves the count to 2-1. Laced a double down the left field line. One hop the warning track. Then the strikeout looking back in the third. 2-1. He swings, hammers it. Straightaway center. To his right is Marcus Smith, and he watches this ball fly for a solo shot. And he's fired up. 108 off the bat, and the Sox have the lead once again.
He's on to something because he sent one foul. 110 off the bat, 458. And then a couple of pitches later, he makes sure to keep it within the poles. Deep to left center, crushes that one, 419. Big time home run, put the Sox up 4-3.
Here's Marvin Alcantara, first pitch. Low and away it goes. Count is 1-0. Yeah, that was between the foul poles right there, left center field. And did it go over the row furniture sign? It was close.
Ooh, good point. I think it was a little to the left of it.
1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike outside corner. Marv didn't appreciate the call. Did catch the outer edge, according to both Trackman and Larry Pettis. Evens up the count at 1-1. 1-1. Right back to work. And there's a fastball delivered for a strike outside corner. Moves the count to 1-2.
As the first time this year I've seen, one of those foul balls that is a no-doubt homer.
1-2. Check swing. Breaking ball in the dirt, and he did go around, according to Larry Pettis, as there's out number 2 on the second strike out of the frame.
Turn into a homer later that at-bat.
That ball just kind of took off, too. I didn't know if that was necessarily gone off the bat. I thought it was going to bang off the top of the wall.
Yeah, I think the sign that it was going to leave the yard was Smith stopping and looking.
Yeah, exactly. Here's Nathaniel Uten. He's 0 for 2. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1. 7 hits on the day for the Wood Ducks, 7 for the Salem Red Sox. It's been a fairly even ball game. 0-1 winds and fires. Breaking ball in there for a strike inside corner. Beautiful one at 77.
Yeah, that was gorgeous.
Count moves to 0-2.
Gorgeous.
That's the Italian right there from Syracuse, New York.
My mid-game snack today.
0-2. Inside it goes. Moves the count to 1-2.
It was homemade meatballs,
Was it really?
chicken sausage, and just because, we got to keep it a little healthier.
0-2. Swinging a tipper foul. Moves the count, should say 1-2 on the pitch. The count stays 1-2, excuse me.
But with red sauce. So a nice Italian array this evening.
There you go. 1-2. He kicks and deals. Swinging a ground ball right side. It will trickle foul. Past the glove of Barroso. U10 stays alive. Just in case, Andy Lugo, the second baseman, is on deck. He's 1 for 2. 2-run double and a bounce out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He went and fires. In the dirt it goes. Evens up the count at 2-2. Nelly Taylor Jr., or I should say Nathaniel Uten in this situation. With 2 outs, nobody on, the Sox up 1. You want to keep tacking on here if you're Salem, as the 2-2 is swung and missed at for strike 3. So hold that thought as Oviedo strikes out 3 of the 4 he faces, but the other one, that's a big blow. Fraley Encarnacion, how about that? Right there, boom, solo shot into left center, and the Red Sox have grabbed a 4-3 lead. We'll step aside and come right back. To the 7th we go in Salem. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today. Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
To the 7th we go here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 4-3, the Red Sox on top of the Down East Wood Ducks. And Salem, once again, for the second time today, has gone to the bullpen. The new pitcher on the bump for the Sox, the right-hander Max Carlson, the former North Carolina Tar Heel, comes in with a 2-1 record with a 2.93 ERA. This is appearance number 15 on the season. Also has 5 saves, so he's typically a guy who comes out of the pen in pretty clutch situations. Top of the order for Down East, 1-2-3. Shedry Vargas digs in from the right side. First pitch as he winds and fires. Swing a lifter, right center. To his right, Nathaniel 10, and he snags it for out number 1. Hit it hard did Vargas. Off the end of the bat, 1 pitch, 1 out. And here's Glader Figueroa.
Yeah, certainly made good contact. Almost looked like it was going to drop in for his third hit of the ball game, but instead, U10 was there. And U10's been a really rangy outfield.
Yes.
Covers a lot of ground. This week in particular.
Here's Figueroa now from the left side. First pitch as he winds and fires. Swinging a bouncer foul, first base side. 0-1 the count. So yeah, 5 saves for Carlson. 27 2/3 innings pitched. 36 strikeouts to 13 walks. Former 12th round pick in 2023 and a native of Minnesota. A 1. Low and away it goes. Evens up the count at 1-1. Figueroa today is 1 for 2. He struck out, he walked, and he singled. That was back in the 5th. 1-1. He winds and fires. Misses low and outside. Moves the count to 2-1. And in this situation, too, if you're Max Carlson, after Fraley Encarnacion homered to put the Red Sox ahead back in the 6th, you need that shutdown frame if you're the Sox. 2-1. He swings and misses. That high fastball evens up the count at 2-2. So far, good start. Line drive off the bat of Vargas was reeled in by Nathaniel 10. And Figueroa, the 25th best prospect in the Rangers organization, steps in. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him, strike 3. Went breaking ball low and away. 2 up, 2 down. And here's Becker Barroso. So Carlson just kind of picking up where Connor Steinball left off, am I right? And Barroso, who has been the most dangerous hitter in the Wood Ducks order, steps in at 1 for 3. A strikeout, an RBI single, and a fielder's choice. He's got 2 RBIs on the day as well. First pitch, he winds and fires. Breaking ball. Trims inside for a strike, and it's 0-1. We'll see what Carlson does here. I could see a scenario in which he finishes the final 3 frames. Easily, without a doubt. A 1. Swing and a miss. Nasty breaking ball low and in. Quickly 0-2. Kind of mentioned the saves. He's been one of the guys to close out ball games. And Michael Sansone closed the game out in 4 yesterday for the Salem Red Sox. 0-2, kicks and deals. High and away, fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just in case, Julian Brock, the catcher, waits in the on-deck circle for Down East. Sox looking for the series victory with a win here this evening. 1-2, he winds and fires. Swing and a miss. He got him, strike 3. And Max Carlson nods his head, saying, yes, sir. Back-to-back strikeouts, and it's stretch time here in Salem after a shutdown frame. 4-3, the Sox on top of the Wood Ducks. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Hey, Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem. Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the 7th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia, where Harry Canary, yes, Harry Canary, just sang the 7th inning stretch here in Salem on Superstars Night here at Salem Memorial Ballpark. For Salem leading 4-3 here in the bottom of the 7th. It will go 6, 7, 8 in the order. Check that. 8-9-1 in the order. Andy Lugo steps in from the right side. First pitch is a ball that misses low and away, and the count starts at 1-0. So Lugo, Daniel McAlvany, and Nizan Zanatello to lead off the frame. 1-0, Wines fires. Check swing on the breaking ball, low and away. Count moves to 2 balls and no strikes. Today for Lugo, 2-run double and a pop-up to the first baseman, Becker Barroso. 2-0, swing and a miss, and a powerful one. Moves the count to 2 balls and a strike. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. So, Throde, you could join us on your Saturday evening. 2-1 is a swing and a tapper foul, third base side. Evens up the count at 2-2. The Red Sox with a victory. First home series victory of the season before the Sunday finale, and would be the second consecutive home series victory of the season after taking 4-6 from the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. 2-2, swinging a lifter, right center. To his left is Marcus Smith. He's there and makes the catch at high for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down, and here's Daniel McAlvany. McAlvany's 0 for 2. He lined out sharply to Ashedri Vargas back in the 2nd. Then he bounced out back in the 5th. Figueroa to Barroso on the 5-3 putout. Red Sox up 4-3, 7 hits apiece in front of a good crowd here at Salem Memorial Ballpark. First pitch, check swing on the breaking ball, misses outside, and the count is a ball and no strikes. Was a great crowd here yesterday for Fireworks Friday. Today, strong as well. 1-0. He swings, lifts it into right center. Same spot. Marcus Smith charges in and catches it for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. On the putout in center field, here's Nizan Zanatello back to the top. Now, Nizan, he's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. But an insurance run here, say he goes yard or sets up the Red Sox for such a run, would salvage the day for sure. First pitch, he waves and misses at a breaking ball low and away, and the count's 0-1. Average down to 226, 2 homers, 5 ribbies. 0-1, misses low and inside, evens up the count in 1-1. And then if he gets on base, it gets to Antonio Anderson, who has been one of the hotter hitters for the Red Sox today. 1-1, swinging a puncher foul, first base side, 1-2.
The tweet has been sent.
Oh, there you go. That was perfect timing, too, before the 8th.
Yeah, you're telling me.
1-2. Breaking ball, ring him up, strike 3, outside corner.
Wow.
Man, you feel for Nizan. 4 Ks on the day. 0 for 4. But the Red Sox have a 1-run lead as we move to the 8th in Salem. The Red Sox up by a run. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to MILBstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today. Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top half of the 8th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 4-3, the Red Sox on top of the Down East Wood Ducks, and taking us the remainder of the way home. Here is Mr. Giovanni Heater.
Appreciate it, Carter. We got ourselves quite the ball game. Red Sox with an opportunity tonight to win their 4th out of 6 games this week. That would give them a series victory with 1 game left in their back pocket to be played tomorrow on Sunday. A win here tonight would be the first time that the Red Sox do it and win a series with 1 game left here at home all season long. And it's the second time all year that they do it. They did it on the road against the Delmarva Shorebirds the first full week of 2024. Max Carlson on the bump for the Red Sox. Here's Julian Brock from the right side, and a first pitch fastball in there for a strike top of the zone. 0-1. Julian Brock, the cleanup catcher, followed up by Marcus Smith and Eric Alvarez. 4-5-6. The 0-1. He swings, tags the ball down the left field line. Line drive, one hops to the bottom of the wall. Brock rounding first, hauling for second. The throw in is high, and it ends up in the mitt of Andy Lugo covering second. Stand up, lead off double for Julian Brock and the Wood Ducks. Puts him in a great spot here with nobody out, trailing by a run in the 8th.
Yeah, it does put him in a great spot. That's exactly right. Leadoff double, just how you drew it up. He's now 2 for 3 on the day with 2 base hits. And now it sets up Marcus Smith in the middle of the order. A couple pitches here for Max Carlson.
Righty on lefty, first pitch to Smith, and he lays down a bunt foul that trickles down the left field line, scooped up by the third baseman Antonio Anderson in foul territory, and tossed back to Carlson on the bump.
Don't dislike the call there at all. By the way, that was 108 off the bat of Julian Brock down the left field line.
Yeah, you like the call, move him to third, put him 90 feet out, just one gone at that point, if he does get thrown out.
Exactly. Absolutely.
You think he tries to bunt here, or now you're swinging?
I think you swing now. You had your shot.
0-1 to count to the 171 hitter. Here's the pitch. Fastball steams in there. Top of the zone at 94, and it's 0-2. Well, that's a good guy to do it, too, right? 171 hitter, not fully confident in his swing. It doesn't feel like you're wasting an elite bat by bunting. Here's the 0-2. He swings, lifts it high into the air. Right field, going back Nathaniel U10, and he makes a hip-high grab on the run. Julian Brock tags up from second, moves to third. And now the tying run is just 90 feet away with one gone for the Wood Ducks and Eric Alvarez.
That's a good AB there, though. Essentially, is like a bunt, you know? Right. Punching out to right center. That's a nice play by Nathaniel U10, too. I think he kind of came in at first, misjudged it for a minute, made the adjustment, shifted back. Now the infield comes in, tying runs at third.
Alvarez from the right side got a hit today. He's 1 for 3 altogether, tying run 90 feet out off of third. Infield playing in. First pitch, and a breaking ball misses just inside at 78 on the gun, 1-0. Well, Alvarez, a dangerous backharder, a 259 hitter, has 17 runs batted in so far this season. Carlson deals 1-0. He lifts it back to the backstop, and the count now evened up at a ball and a strike. Alvarez yesterday, base hit for him, 1 for 4. Didn't appear the night before, nor the night before that. Here's the 1-1. He lifts it back up to the netting again. It's 1-2.
And now you really hope for the strikeout. Alvarez is somebody who has K'd today. A strikeout would be absolutely gargantuous in this AB. No doubt about that.
Carlson has 2. He kicks and deals 1-2. Swinging a lifter. High into the air, straightaway center field. Miguel Blaze 2 steps back, makes a head-high catch. Julian Brock tags up. Blaze throws it in. It's cut off by Nazan Zanatello. A run scores. We're tied at 4 with 2 gone. Here in the top of the 8th, sacrifice fly off the barrel of Eric Alvarez, and that's just simply doing your job.
Yep, winning baseball all around. Double off the bat of Brock. Marcus Smith moves the runner with the fly ball on the right, and then Eric Alvarez the sac fly. And that's old school winning baseball.
Well, here's Chandler Pollard now from the right side, righty on righty. Pollard coming off the heels of a double. That came in the 6th inning. 1 for 3. First pitch. And the 240 hitter looks at a called strike, 95-mile-an-hour fastball right at the knees, and it's 0-1. Bases empty, 2 gone, 4-4 game in the 8th. As the sun sets behind the Blue Ridge Mountains, the 0-1. Fastball steams down and out. It's 1-1. How about this card? With the 6:05 start, the sun's still out.
Oh, gosh. Incredible.
Here in Salem. Good crowd on hand on a Saturday night. Max Carlson from the belt, kicks and delivers the 1-1. Breaking ball misses the zone inside, and it's 2-1.
Good pitch there by Carlson. Did just miss the inner edge.
He didn't see Pollard in there last night, but 2 nights back he was in the 9 hole for Down East. Featured in the 7 spot tonight, 2-1. He swings and lifts it into the air, straightaway center field once again, chasing after it and letting it drop in front is Nelly Taylor Jr. Boy, that's got to be Miguel Blaze's ball. It has to be. And Miguel Blaze just kind of jogging at it. Nelly Taylor Jr. on a full sprint, and it drops in for a bloop single in left center. It just felt like Miguel Blaze was way closer to that baseball.
Yeah, let's see the replay. There's no shot from Nelly Taylor. I mean, that's definitely the center fielder's ball right there.
I don't know what Blaze is doing in that situation. Puts a runner on first with 2 gone. Tommy Speck from the left side. Already on lefty. Pick off to first. And a head first slide sees him in there safely.
I mean, the replay tells the story more than us talking about it per se. And those who are watching on MILB TV just got to experience that.
That's one part of Miguel Blaze's game that we have seen cost the Sox a little bit at times.
Sure.
Defensive outfield. First pitch. Breaking ball misses high and in, 1-0. Don't get me wrong. Elite bat speed. Organizational base runner of the month this past month. He's speedy on the base pass. He's dangerous offensively. But at times does struggle in center field. Pick off to first. Head first slide once again. 1-0 still to count for Tommy Speck.
It's tough because it's not even pure ability. It's more so just, you know.
That was a lazier play.
You don't, yeah.
Here's the 1-0. Runner takes off from first. Breaking ball called a strike. Throw it on to second. Not in time. But a stolen bag for Chandler Pollard, rather. It puts a runner in scoring position. That's the go-ahead run here in the 8th.
And again, like, he plays hard. Like, I'm not taking anything away from Miguel Blaze,
No.
but it's like, it's plays like that where it's like, okay.
You wonder what the communication was out there, because maybe Nelly's screaming, hey, my ball, but it just shouldn't have been his ball. The 1-1 called a strike outside corner 1-2.
And as a center fielder, you have to take command of that situation.
Right. Center fielder's just supposed to cover the most range.
I mean, there was no shot Nelly
regardless.
Taylor was going to catch that ball because
But
he's full steam coming in.
The way he was running at it, it was almost as if he had called for
Sure,
the ball.
yeah.
Regardless, go ahead run in scoring position. 1-2 the count, 2 gone. Top of the 8th, 4-4 game. The pitch. Here's a swing and a lifter. Left side into the seats. 1-2 it'll stay.
Kind of hit a fan coming back down. Got to pay attention for the deflections.
Yeah.
Got to pay attention to us throwing T-shirts up here as well.
Yes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him to chase at the high heat. Max Carlson gets him out of the jam. His 3rd strikeout of the ball game. And it's time to sing Sweet Caroline here in Salem. 1 run scores in the top of the 8th for the Wood Ducks. They tie the game at 4. We go to the home half of the 8th after this. Instead of Red Sox baseball on MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American.
And relive some of those memories.
Local sports history and 60 summers of fun. Plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the 8th here in Salem. Great ball game. Tied at 4. The Red Sox ready to go 8-9-1 in the batting order. 9 hits for the Down East Wood Ducks. 7 hits for the Salem Red Sox in a game tied at 4 apiece. And part of me, we go 2-3-4, Antonio Anderson, Miguel Blaze, and Nelly Taylor Jr. Oviedo on the hill, his 3rd inning of work, and the first pitch on the way. Anderson swings and misses on a breaking ball. The count now 0-1. An error for each team. Down East with a 2-hit advantage. Here's the 0-1. ball downstairs, and the count now 1-1. And they were able to tie this ball game up in the top portion of the inning, the 1-1. This is down and in. 2 balls and a strike. Julian Brock led off with a double and just good baseball. Advanced on a fly out like a bunt, a 2-1. Spiked in the dirt, 3-1. Eric Alvarez sacrifice fly drove in the run. Chandler Pollard ended up with a single and a stolen bag. He was stranded there. 3-1. This is downstairs, and it's a 5-pitch walk for Antonio Anderson. Carter, he's second in the league in walks and third in the Red Sox organization. He gets on base, the 18-year-old out of Atlanta.
That's a big one there. Leadoff walk, not exactly at all what you want if you're Oviedo and the Wood Ducks. And now it sets up Miguel Blaze, who has a big swing in this game to do some damage.
Righty on righty, first pitch. And a breaking ball falls into the zone, 0-1. Blaze got that batting average all the way up to 261. 4 homers on the year. Go ahead run on first, tie ball game in the bottom of the 8th. Nobody out, the 0-1. Blaze swings and misses on a 72-mile-an-hour curveball way in front, 0-2.
Yeah, that's a good pitch by Oviedo.
Heart of the order right now for the Sox.
Absolutely. Yep.
Anderson, Blaze, Taylor Jr., Encarnacion, Marvin Alcantara. Pick off to first, and Anderson slides in safely.
Well, and obviously, Blaze is somebody who's not, and now with 0-2, you're not going to bunt, but you're never going to give Miguel Blaze up in the middle of the order.
0-2. Breaking ball rings him up on the outside corner for strike 3.
And that's,
Well,
somebody's yelling at Miguel Blaze. How about that?
wow.
Got some ruthless folks here in Salem.
That's a little unnecessary. Here's Nelly Taylor Jr. from the left side. Ready on lefty, runner off of first, and the pitch. Brushes him off the plate at the ankles, 1-0.
Nelly Taylor's another guy who's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, and what a way to kind of erase all of that here. You come through here, maybe give the Sox the lead or at least extend the inning.
1-0. Swing and a miss in front of a breaking ball outer half, 1-1.
Very good ball game here this evening, too, though.
Excellent ball game. If the Sox can find a way to win this, what a gritty win it would be. Runner off of first, 1 gone, the 1-1 pitch. He swings and misses in front of a breaking ball once more. It's really working now for Oviedo, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he's really settled in nicely out of the pen for down east. On for his 3rd inning of work, relieving Rosario, who did really, other than the second, did a very nice job for the Wood Ducks.
1-2 pitch. Taken high with a fastball at 92, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 gone. Runner off of first. Tie game, bottom of the 8th in Salem. Pick off to first. Anderson in there safely. I mean, this is one of the bigger moments of the week.
Absolutely, because it turns the corner, too, if you win this game. You've at least, well, not even at least, you have won the series at this point and set yourself up to win 5 of 6 tomorrow.
2-2. He swings, chops it foul, right side. Past the diving glove of Barroso. And we'll reset.
And you were up 3-0. They tied it at 3-3. And then Fraley Encarnacion, he comes through with the go-ahead homer. And then you give up the run in the 8th on just winning baseball by the Wood Ducks, might I add.
2 balls, 2 strikes to pitch. This hit him on the right kneecap, and he soaked it all day long. A hit by pitch. There's runners on first and second, a pair of free passes.
That's a mistake if you're Oviedo. A big mistake, actually. A walk, a strikeout, you're ahead in the count on Nelly Taylor, and you punk him inside. And now you set up Fraley Encarnacion, the guy who, again, just went ahead in this ballgame with a homer.
Nelly just straight up ate that one.
Yes, he did. Let's
Take
see
another
the
look
replay.
here.
That's take one for the team right
Yeah.
there. Here comes Carlos Maldonado. That may do it for Oviedo. Gonna go to the pen, create a better matchup against Encarnacion. Yeah, there you go. They're gonna call for a left-hander.
Well, there we go. We get a call to the pen and a tie ball game. One gone. Runners on first and second for the Sox when we return. You're listening to Red Sox Baseball on MILB TV.
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park Nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park Nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Bottom of the eighth here in Salem. Runners on first and second for the Sox with one gone in a tie ball game at 4 games apiece. Giovanni Heater joined alongside Carter Hill with you on MILB.com, the MILB app, or MILB TV. For Eli Encarnacion, a double and a homer so far today. He's 2 for 3. No better guy to have up at the dish in this huge spot in the bottom of the eighth than Encarnacion right now. He digs in from the right side against the left-handed pitcher, Carter, and this is excellent strategy on the scouting report. First and second. First pitch on the way. And a breaking ball called a strikeout, or 0.5-1. Encarnacion, he's hitting .301 against righties this year. Hitting just the 150 against lefties.
Which is so interesting, considering it typically would be the opposite with him being a right-handed hitter.
A one offering on the way. A fastball steamed through the right side of the infield, a base hit. Everybody stops where they are, station to station, and the bases are loaded here in the bottom of the eighth in a tie ball game, one gone.
Probably smart to hold him down at third. I think it would have been a bang-bang play at the plate. Now, Antonio Anderson has some speed. That's the first hit of the inning, and that's just making Down East pay. But for Eli Encarnacion, that's a rifle into right. And, man, just going with the pitch, 97 off the bat. And, you know, you can still turn the double play ball. The infield is playing about halfway in. Corner's completely in.
First pitch to Marvin Alcantara. He swings, chops it left side. It's snared by Figueiredo at third, but it's called foul, 0-1.
It's a good thing that it was foul as well. You know, you could try and turn the double play, and that maybe is the wise thing to do.
Brian Magdaleno, the new arm on the hill, 23-year-old lefty out of Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic. Infield playing it, bases loaded, one gone, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a breaking ball in there, inner half for a strike, quickly down 0-2. This is huge. Bases juiced, 4-4 game, bottom of the eighth for Marvin Alcantara. Base hit back in the second earlier tonight. He would come around to score. Magdaleno deals 0-2. He swings, towers one into the gap. Left center field. It is off the bottom of the wall. Anderson comes in to score. Nelly Taylor Jr. behind him. Encarnacion as well. Bases clearing, 3-run double for Marvin Alcantara. And it puts the Sox in front in the eighth.
That was an 0-2 pitch that just caught way too much of the plate. And Marvin Alcantara turns on it 101 off the bat barrels it off the bottom of the wall, and that's the biggest swing of the season for Marvin Alcantara for the Salem Red Sox.
3-run scoring double, and it's 7-4 Red Sox. Nathaniel Uten digs in from the left side. Lefty on lefty. The first pitch is a fastball down and away, 1-0. Biggest swing of the season for Marvin Alcantara, because if the Red Sox can hold on to this, they claim this series with a game left in their back pocket on Sunday. Magdaleno from the belt, the 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. What a pitch. It's 1-1.
And now you're just trying to add some insurance runs if you're the Salem Red Sox. You already got 3. I mean, that's what you do with the bases loaded. And that's making the Wood Ducks pay. A walk and a hit by pitch in the inning. Only 2 hits, 3 runs.
1 gone, runner off of second, ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball outside, nearly escaped Julian Brock. The catcher keeps it in front of him, ranging to his left. It's 2-1. Could this be the kind of a week that turns a season around, Carter?
Potentially
so much momentum building off of this week against a team that was red hot coming in. 2-1. He swings, rifles it foul, opposite way into the seats. 2-2 for Nathaniel Uten, a 246 hitter. Uten is 0 for 3 today. Has 24 runs batted in on the season, second most on the team. Looking for his first hit today. Red Sox with 9 hits, even with Down East at 9 hits apiece. 2-2 offering. Breaking ball misses down and in, fills her up, 3-2. Big at bat right here. 3 runs, you feel good. More than that, you feel great.
Yes. Wouldn't even be a say it. Well, if Max Carlson comes back in, he's going to be in line for the win.
Payoff pitch. Breaking ball, cranked high into the air, into the gap, left center field. Too high up there. It's going to hang in the yard. Specked underneath it. Makes the catch for out number 2. Runner stays put. Marvin Alcantara at second after his 3-run scoring double. Brings up Andy Lugo. Now tied with Nelly Taylor Jr. for the lead in the league. 15 doubles. His 15th, a 2-run scorer back in the second earlier tonight. Lefty on righty. Here's Lugo from the right side. 260 hitter. 12 RBI. The first pitch is a fastball steamed on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1.
Base hit here would be massive. Be curious, there is some action in the Red Sox bullpen. Do they go back to Max Carlson? There is a right-hander loosening up.
0-1 to Lugo. Breaking ball tapped in the infield left side. Scooping it up, Figueiredo, the third baseman, on a horse to first. He doesn't get it there in time. Infield single for Andy Lugo, and there's runners on the corners as Marv is 90 feet away down at third.
Just a hustle single for Andy Lugo, making things happen on the base pass, and now you go to the 9-hole with Daniel McAlvany. Man, oh man, what a situation this is now for the Wood Ducks. Game has just gotten away here in the 8th. Now, it's still a 3-run game. You want to keep on adding on for sure. I'm trying to see who is loosening down the third base line. I can't tell if it's either Francis Hernandez or Nathaniel Cruz. It is a right-hander, though.
McAlvany hits just 125 against lefties. First pitch, fastball misses outside, 1-0. Can he change that here with first and third, 2 gone, 3 runs have scored in the bottom of the 8th to put the Red Sox in front, 7-4 on a Saturday night in Salem. 1-0 to McAlvany. Fastball misses outside, 2-0.
And you don't want to get back to the top. I know Design Zenatello has struggled today, but you never want to face him, especially with what could be the bases loaded if he walks McAlvany here in this situation.
2-0 pitch. Fastball brushes him off the plate, down and in, 3-0. Well, McAlvany, 8th guy up here in the 8th inning for the Red Sox. Nizan would be the 9th, and that would put him through the order.
Yes.
First and third, 2 gone. 3-0 pitch. Fastball high and away. It's a 4-pitch walk, and the bases are loaded. With 2 gone in the bottom of the 8th for Nazan Zanatello.
And here comes Thomas St. Clair, the pitching coach for Down East. Come out and have a conversation.
What is the conversation here, Carter? What do you say at this moment?
I would say we're still just a pitch away from getting out of this thing. Obviously, can't have another run or 2 cross. It makes things too daunting potentially for the offense. But, I mean, you're a strikeout, you're a ground ball, you're a fly ball. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning. And that's what still has to be the mindset to the left-hander in this situation. And if you're the Wood Ducks. And Zanatello is obviously a very dangerous hitter. I don't care about what he's done today. That could all be erased, though, if he hits one into the gap in this situation, though.
Right? It's moments like these. You can wipe away a 3-strikeout kind of a day if you deliver. 3-run advantage for the Red Sox. At this point, can you call any more insurance? I think you can.
Oh, absolutely. Anything's insurance in this situation. It would, if the Red Sox go to the bullpen, it would remove a save situation as well. Should another run score.
Bases loaded, 2 gone. Bottom of the 8th in Salem for Nazan Zanatello. Sox in front 7-4. First pitch. And he swings, laces one right into the mid of the shortstop Vargas for out number 3. I mean, a good swing by Nazan. I think by the sound of it, he may have even cracked the bat.
Yeah.
And Vargas was there waiting for it for out number 3. But Marvin Alcantara delivers a bases clearing, 3-run scoring double to put the Red Sox in front 7-4, and we go to the 9th. Sox in front by 3. You're listening to Red Sox Baseball on MILB TV.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park Nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park Nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th, Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season. Hey Red Sox fans, it's not too late to get your 2024 season tickets. Don't miss out on any of the Carolina League chaos at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Full season, half season, and quarter season tickets are still available. From strike zone seats, field level, and upper level, we have you covered from every angle of the action. To purchase your 2024 Salem Red Sox season tickets, visit the front office, give us a call, or visit milb.com/Salem/tickets. This is Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 9th here in Salem. 7-4 Red Sox in front after Marvin Alcantara delivers a bases clearing, 3-run scoring double in the bottom of the 8th to give the Red Sox a 3-run advantage. Now the Sox just looking to shut the door here in the 9th inning. After the offense was able to step up, can the pitching follow it up? It's Hernandez on the bump. Francis Hernandez, 22-year-old out of Mayo in the Dominican Republic. Tall right-handed pitcher at 6'2", tasked with picking up the final 3 outs. They're in the 9th inning. 10 hits for the Sox, 9 hits for the Wood Ducks. Down East tied the ball game with a run in the 8th. They did it on 2 hits. Do they have any offense left in the tank? They're ready to go 9-1-2 in the order. Wadi Mendez, Kedry Vargas, Glader Figueiredo. A 6.49 ERA for Francis Hernandez this year. An 0-3 win-loss record, and the first pitch is called a strike. 0-1. 34 2/3 innings pitched so far this season. He has 30 strikeouts. The 0-1. Fastball outside. 1-1. Last outing earlier this week. Went 3 2/3. Here's the 1-1. Fastball in there for a strike. 1-2. Gave up 6 hits, 2 runs, a walk. Did have 6 strikeouts. That was on Tuesday. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a chopper, left side, sliding, and letting it get past him. Is on Zanatello. Wadi Mendez leads off with a single. Down east in business, not over yet. Top of the order at Kedry Vargas. The shortstop digs in. He's 2 for 4. A double in the third, base hit in the fifth. He's come around to score twice. 234 hitter in his own right. Righty on righty, runner off of first. Hernandez deals. Here's a chopper left side. This is between Anderson and Zanatello. Back-to-back base hits. Runners on first and second for the Wood Ducks. Tying run at the plate. Glader Figueiredo now stepping in from the left side. Base hit in the fifth, walked in the third. He's scored once. He's struck out twice tonight. 1 for 3 with a walk for Figueiredo. One of the best hitters in the Carolina League. 25th best prospect in the Rangers organization. First and second, still nobody out in a 7-4 game in the ninth. Hernandez hurls. And he hit him. Did he swing, though? I think he did. 0-1. Went around with a half-hearted swing, even though he got hit on the hand. Third base coach is saying, how is that not a hit by pitch? And now the umps are going to talk about it. Zach Hovick, the field umpire, joining Larry Pettis from behind home plate. I did not think he swung, personally. We'll see what they say. And it is 0-1. Take another look here on MILB TV. Boy, I tell you what, I don't know that he swung, but maybe they're saying it clipped the bottom of the bat as well. So it's a foul. Back to work we go. 0-1 the count. First and second. Nobody out. The pitch. Breaking ball downstairs. 1-1. One of those where it clips the bottom of the bat. Gets a piece of his hand as well. It's a ball at a strike for Glader Figueiredo with runners on first and second. 7-4 lead for the Sox. Top of the ninth in Salem. 1-1 offering. Fastball misses high. 2-1. On deck, you got Baker Barroso. He's got a hit today. Julian Brock after that. He's got 2 hits today. You get a break with Marcus Smith, who's 0 for 4. The Wood Ducks throughout. Everybody contributing. Had a great game. The 2-1. He swings and chops it off his right foot. Can't catch a break. It's 2-2. Getting a piece of that fastball at 92, low in the zone. And he digs back in from the left side. A long look in from the stretch. Francis Hernandez. And the runners take off from second and third. Throw down to third. Not in time. Stolen base. Wadi Mendez just kind of caught him napping. Vargas stays at first. And now the 5th run of the night, which would make it a 2-run game, is just 90 feet away for the Wood Ducks. Double play still in effect with a runner on first. First and third occupied, nobody out, top of the ninth in Salem. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Glader Figueiredo. The 2-2. Misses downstairs, fills it up 3-2. Got to throw strikes here. Got to throw strikes here if you're the Red Sox. And avoid giving this thing up. With runners on the corners in a 7-4 game, the tying run at the dish. Three balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Misses outside. Ball 4. But it loads the bases. Nobody out in the top of the ninth. Tying run at first. So 2 base hits and a walk now in the 9th inning has loaded the bases for Baker Barroso, who, by the way, has homered already this series and has been tremendous since being elevated this past week to the single-A level. He's hitting .360. He has 1 home run. It was earlier this week. He has 7 runs batted in. Barroso today, a base hit, an RBI single in the 3rd. Had an RBI on a fielder's choice as well. He's 1 for 3. Didn't play yesterday. Night before that, had an RBI single. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch to Barroso. He swings, sends it way into the air, deep left field. It's gone. Wood Ducks in front by a run. Grand slam. It's 8-4, 8-7. Oh boy. Carter went down a little premature for the interview. Second home run of the series for Baker Barroso, and it's the second grand slam for the 2 teams combined. Julian Brock looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike outside corner, 1-1. Julian Brock, 2 hits today with a walk. A double, a single. There's the 1-1. Breaking ball misses inside, 2-1. Well, now the Red Sox got to make it happen offensively. There's the 2-1. Breaking ball misses inside, 3-1. And if they're going to win this game, they're going to do it via the walk-off, which would be the second time they do it this week. That's tough. That is tough. Hernandez hurls the 3-1. This is downstairs, ball 4, 5-pitch walk. All right, you got 2 hits, then a grand slam and 2 walks. Here in the top of the 9th inning. You gotta wonder how long the leash is here for Francis Hernandez. It was kind of handed him the game right back. Marcus Smith is in, and a breaking ball gets away from Daniel McAlvany. Julian Brock awarded second. Wild pitch, 2 walks, grand slam, pair of singles. 8-7 down east in front. 4 runs cross in the top of the 9th on a grand slam. One ball, no strikes, still nobody out. Here's the pitch. Swings and lifts it high into the gap, left center field. Miguel Blaze running after it, makes the catch on the run. Tagging up and making it to third is Julian Brock. There's one gone. It's like a bunt. So 1 out, 1 run advantage, and the 9th run is 90 feet away at third for Eric Alvarez. He has a sac fly and a base hit today. Definitely in position for another sac fly here. Infield playing in. Hernandez hurls. First pitch, swinging a chopper. Up the middle, past the diving glove of Andy Lugo, a run scores. See, that doesn't happen if the infield's playing out, but with the infield playing in, it gets past him. It's an RBI single for Eric Alvarez. This game is completely unraveled with 5 runs in the top of the 9th for the Wood Ducks. Here's Chandler Pollard from the right side. Righty on righty. First pitch. lifts it foul, right side into the seats. 0-1. One gone, runner on first. Sox now down 2 runs. They still got to shut the door defensively. Pick off the first, head first slide, and Alvarez in there safely. A 1 pitch. This is downstairs. A ball and a strike now for Chandler Pollard. So to recap the 9th thus far, Mendez with a base hit. Vargas with a base hit. Figueroa walked, that loaded it. 1-1 pitch. This is down and away, 2-1. Baker Barroso followed it up with his second home run of the series, a grand slam. Gave Down East a 1-run advantage, made it 8-7. Julian Brock then walked himself. 2-1. Swinging a chopper left side. Snaring it, Anderson onto second. No throw to first, 2 gone. They cut down the leading runner in Alvarez. Pollard aboard with a fielder's choice. Brock made it to second on a wild pitch. Fly out, put him at third. And then with the infield playing in, Alvarez had the RBI single to make it 9-7. Here's Tommy Specht, 9th man up in the 9th inning. Pick off over to first and head first slide. Pollard in there. Specht 0 for 3 today. Pair of groundouts, pair of strikeouts. Righty on lefty, runner off of first, 2 gone. The pitch. This is down and in, 1-0. You gotta wonder why you make the move the way Max Carlson was pitching. I mean, he had given up 1 run, 2 hits, had 3 strikeouts. 1-0. Lifted back to the netting, 1-1. Even with that, why you make the move and go to Hernandez? Because, simply put, he struggled, and this was such a big game. With a chance to win this series with 1 game left to play. Pick off to first. Standing up safely is Pollard. 1-1 it stays. Cost the Red Sox the game. They were up 3 heading into the 9th. They trail it now by 2 to 1-1. Here's a swing at a line drive, scolded into right field. U10 has it go behind him as he tried to dive at it. This is going to score a run. Pollard crosses home. Specht at third. He's waved around. He's going to come in to score. Throw home, off target. Inside the park home run by Tommy Specht. 2-run score. 11-7 the new score, and Down East all over the Red Sox, 7 runs in the 9th. And now a mound visit here for the Red Sox. Juan Rivera out there to have a word with Francis Hernandez. Well, the Wood Ducks have officially batted around as well. Now a lot of the Red Sox faithful heading for the exits. Home plate umpire and Larry Pettis going to break up the party. Rivera back to the Red Sox dugout. And we go back to Waddy Mendez for the second time this inning. He led it off in the 9-hole with a base hit. Ended up coming around to score on the grand slam. Base is empty, first pitch. He chops it up the middle. Gets past the glove of the pitcher, scooped up by Zanatello. Throw to first in time, inning over. Seven runs in the ninth, 11-7. Down east in front. We step aside and return in the bottom of the ninth after this. You're listening to Red Sox Baseball on MILB.com. Hey, Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox Baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Welcome back to Salem Memorial Ballpark on a gorgeous Saturday night, 11-7. The new score after Down East scores 7 runs in the top of the ninth inning. The Red Sox now down to their final 3 outs with a lot of work left to be done. 7 runs in the top of the ninth inning cost the Red Sox big time. They had a 3-run advantage. Looked like they were just going out there to shut the door in the ninth, and then base hit, walk, grand slam, walk, RBI single, inside the park home run. I mean, everything unraveled, Carter.
Yeah, I'm back upstairs. We went down for the post-game interview, and
You jinxed it.
you know, a 7
You
spot in the
jinxed
top of the ninth kind of forced me to come back upstairs. But yeah, I mean, you can't walk guys. And then, I mean, Becker Barroso just continues to come through in this series. I mean, that's a no-doubter. Grand slam down the left field line. You could see it pure as day from down on the field. And then once Nathaniel 10 made the decision to come in and try and snag it, you knew that one off the bat of Tommy Specht.
First pitch to Antonio Anderson misses 1-0.
You knew that as soon as Nathaniel 10 came in and got past him, Tommy Specht was going to score. And after being denied an inside the park home run yesterday, they have one here this evening.
1-0. Called a strike, inner corner, 1-1. Have you quite seen a game get out of hand like that fast? I mean, you had a 3-run advantage going to the ninth.
And, you know, the lead dissipated before an out was recorded.
1-1 to Anderson. Breaking ball, tails in, 2-1.
How was the top of the ninth for you?
Been better, Clark. Been better.
Oh, gosh.
2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball inside, 3-1.
And, you know, I mentioned the walks. Yeah, I mean, that kills you. I'm catching up on my score sheet here. You had it to Francis Hernandez's, I guess, credit. You had a couple slow rollers that bounced through to lead off the frame.
3-1. Down and away, 5-pitch walk. Lead things off for Antonio Anderson. Well, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, you do. Still just a four-run game here in the ninth. But yeah, 2 little bouncers. They get through the infield, and then a walk, and then the grand slam. Barroso's homer twice this season. They have both come here this week in Salem, and they both come in key moments. So you tip your cap to the Wood Ducks first baseman here this evening.
There's Miguel Blaze from the right side. First pitch. Called his strike. Outside corner of the fastball. 0-1. You know, Antonio Anderson quietly having a really nice game. 2 for 3 with a pair of walks. 0-1 the count for Miguel Blaze, 4th best prospect in the organization. The 0-1. Fastball inside. 0-2.
Nice job of the left-hander to come back with 2 strikes as Miguel Blaze will call time.
Now on a 15-game hitting streak after his double in the first inning. Hasn't recorded a hit since. Flew out, popped out, and struck out looking. 0-2. Fastball rings him up outside corner. 1 gone. Rowdy Red Sox crowd tonight.
Yeah. That pitch was in there, according to TrackMan. One down here in the frame.
Very rowdy Red Sox crowd this evening. I'm trying to figure out where
That's
they're
coming
at.
through. Yeah.
First pitch, and Nelly Taylor Jr. swings and misses on a fastball, 0-1.
Then after the homer, you had the walk and then the wild pitch, and then good baseball, moving the runner over after Miguel Blaze reeled it in left center field.
0-1. This is down and away with a fastball, 1-1.
And then you had the single off the bat of Eric Alvarez. And then the inside the park home run a couple hitters later.
Ball and a strike to pitch. Breaking ball, he ducks underneath it, high and in. 2-1.
I mean, 10 guys hit for Down East in that top of the ninth. It's not ideal with a 3-run lead. But yeah, I don't know if I've seen. And all of a sudden now 14 hits. What, they had 5 hits that inning? Off the top of my head?
Yep, 5 hits, 7 runs. 2-1. Swinging a chopper right side, scooped up. Throw on to second is there. Fire back to first. In time, ball game over. Inning-ending double play. Pollard to Vargas to Barroso. 4-6-3. And man, that one stings. That one stings more than probably any other one all year.
Yeah, that's a tough one for the Salem Red Sox. And I think that's an understatement. You're 3 outs away, up 3 runs from winning the series and setting yourself up to win 5 of 6 tomorrow. And just out of nowhere, Down East, they put up a 7 spot in the top of the ninth. They take the lead, and they end up winning this ball game 11-7. You just got to tip your cap and move on. But that's a tough one to swallow if you're a Salem Red Sox fan.
Oh, we'll do it again tomorrow. 3:05 first pitch, 2:40 pregame right here on MILB.com and MILB TV for everyone making the magic happen behind the scenes. In the room to our right for our video production assistant, Bill Bowell, Will Howell, as we call him, Wild Bill. Stephen Langdon, our video production manager. Best broadcast partner a man could ask for, Carter Hill. I'm Giovanni Heater saying so long and good night from Salem. 11-7 the final score. The Wood Dogs come from behind to win.
Today's broadcast has been a presentation of the MILB, Diamond Baseball Holdings, and the Salem Red Sox. Be sure to keep up with the Red Sox at MILB.com/Salem. And we'll see you next time.